This is a very impromptu video. I didn't even plan on making this. I'm usually filming my videos on Sundays, and honestly, this one just came up. I was just scrolling through Twitter and whatnot, and there's a lot of things going on of like these whole Nike regates. I want to make sure you don't get stuck and you don't go down that rabbit hole of like only relying on one brand, one category. And I want to just expose everyone to the fact of like there's literally an infinite amount of stuff to sell on Amazon. You don't need to be tied down to one brand. You don't need to be tied down to one category. And you definitely should not be tied down to one brand and one category. You need to diversify just like you do in anything else in life and your investments or whatever the case may be. For your Amazon business, you need to be extremely diversified because any brand can get taken away at any moment. Any listing can get taken down at any moment. And that's why I stress the importance of your risk. And that's why I stress the importance of a ultra wide catalog because with one, and I've made so many videos on this. I literally talked about this whole entire Nike situation on my TikTok over a year ago, addressing the fact that everyone is only selling this one category. You know, I don't like the category and the brands to begin with because there's way better stuff to sell on Amazon. But now we're running into this issue where people's whole entire store is just around this one brand, these one types of products, and like one listing, the same exact listings that everyone's selling, and they're just rinsing them. And now, you know, there's issues, right? All the good things come to an end when they're that good. So you need to diversify your store. So what do we got here? Well, Nike, again, I kind of touched on it already. It's just issues going on right now. Seems like there's probably not going to look too good for sellers that are only selling Nike. And again, I just want to stress the importance of having a diverse catalog in case stuff like this ever happens, right? I'm not tied down to any brands or any products, and I'm encouraging everyone to watch my videos that does watch them to not also be tied down to one specific listing. This is why when people text me and message me and they say, I just need one banger product, or I just need 10 products that I can buy 1,000 units of a month and sell through them. I'm like, wishful thinking at best. Unless you're working directly with the brand and you have some sort of exclusive relationship, then you can rely on stuff like that. But us doing arbitrage, look, we need all brands, all categories. We need to be selling everything if we want to maintain a very consistent business, if we want to have consistent cash flow coming in, and if we want to actually build something long-term that we can do for years to come. You cannot be tied down. So here's just a bunch of random, I'm like, here's some random categories. I'm gonna show you some random listings. I'll show you how you can actually go through some listings and eliminate some listings and actually find new opportunities that isn't just Nike, because I know most people that watch my videos too also watch other people, and then you know, you guys know how it goes. Anyways, I'm not going to say much more about it. But nonetheless, right, you can sell arts and crafts. You can sell tools. You can sell pool stuff, car stuff, hair straighteners, hair curlers, brushes, chlorine, engine parts, ink, printers, mouses, video games, candy, canned groceries. Literally anything you can sell on Amazon. I don't know why people think that you can't. You can literally sell anything you want. As long as the data is telling you you can. If there's other sellers selling it, there's a good chance that you can also go in there and sell it, especially if you're an arbitrage seller, right? If there's a lot of people on a listing, high chance as an arbitrage product. So you should be able to go in there and find opportunities in those little areas of the realm, right? Legos, for example. I don't primarily sell too many Legos, but this is a great opportunity. And I know what you might be thinking. You're like, wow, I search Lego and Amazon's literally on every single listing. Well, look, I mean, we have tools we can use to help us find products and help us actually narrow in searches. Like, for example, if we go to Product Finder, we can simply go to brands. We can go ahead and search Lego as one of the brands. If we want to just search for Lego, 31,000 potential ASINs with of Lego products. We can simply go over here at Amazon, get them out of stock, and this gets rid of all the ones that Amazon's in stock on. And we can go ahead and fit one in that, you know, make sure they have a buy box. We'll put $1 there. And now we're going to get a bunch of products, Lego products that Amazon is not in stock on, and products that have a buy box. We can hit find products, and now we can go down this list of potential items that we can go ahead and potentially capitalize on. Now, obviously, it's easier said than done, right? Most of these, like probably 95% of these, 99% of these aren't going to work for you. But, right, there's ways there's tools we can use to help filter in specific brands, specific products, specific listings, types of listings that we know are arbitrageable, and we can find so many opportunities like this, right? That's just one example. Same thing goes with canned goods, right? Like literally anything, right? Chef Boyardee. Okay, this gives me a new idea of potential products. I can go right back to Keep a Product Finder, search Chef Boyardee, make sure it has a buy box, take Amazon off of it, maybe put in a couple more filters, potential sales rank, potential offer count, and I can find opportunities like that. Like, this is the most powerful tool you have access to is Product Finder. I don't know why people don't come in here and search other brands and find opportunities like that. Everyone is just pushed in one direction. And again, the simple fact of me making this video is to just remind everyone to be extremely diverse in your catalog And this is why, again, I preach to have as big of a catalog as possible so you never have to worry about that, right? The more products you have on your store, the more easy you can pull your money into those items, and the quicker you're going to have cash flow, the quicker you're going to churn through your inventory. Because if you're investing $50,000, this sounds big, but just bear with me, $50,000 of inventory that you just got from your credit card, $50K. If you put that $50K in 50 products, that's way more risky than if you put that $50K in 100 products. Does that make sense? You're going to turn through 100 products quicker than you're going to turn through 50 products. And obviously there's factors, and maybe those 50 products sell quicker, or whatever the case may be. But in general speaking, the more items you're in, the quicker you're going to churn through your money. And if one item goes bad, it's not that big of a deal because you have your other products that are selling. That's the big thing. So like same thing goes with here. This is a new brand, Chef Boyardee. I can go ahead and search his brand. Goya Foods, I can search that brand. Starkist, I can search that brand. There's listings on Amazon of these products and these brands that maybe not sell. They probably don't sell like your Nike socks would. They probably don't sell 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 times a month. They might only sell 100 times a month, but they're untapped. They're not as saturated. There's not that many sellers on it. You can go in there, make more profit, more ROI on them. And again, you're just diversifying your catalog. So I would do the exact same thing with Product Finder. Again, same thing goes with arts and crafts. Again, when you do a regular generic search on Amazon, most of the time, I mean, these ones aren't really examples, but most of the time you're going to find listings with Amazon on them or an extremely flat buy box like this one. And a lot of times it's because there's usually one seller on them, right? Again, we can come into Product Finder, filter in these brands or these categories, and make sure that there's multiple offers on the listings to give us some opportunity there so we know it's like an arbitrage product, okay? But I just want, again, just like a PSA, like just please diversify your catalog. Don't ever rely on one item to make all your money. And if you are and you're printing out and you're making a ton of money just selling one item, good for you. I mean, I applaud you. That's awesome. But if you want to take a more conservative approach, if you want to be more protected when stuff like this happens, keep making your money, but potentially just consider adding new products, consider building out a catalog. Again, finding products is very, very easy when you spend the time, you learn the market. Now, obviously, it's a lot easier for me to tell you that because I've been doing this for so long and I just know the ins and outs and I know how to search and I know how to find products and I can find products in 2 seconds. I literally just did a 20-minute loom for my group and I found probably 5-6 products in 20 minutes. So it's very easy for me to source. But if this is the type of Amazon business you want to build, you want one that's very sustainable, very reliable, not as risky as these ones that are only relying on one product, and you want my one-to-one help in building out your store with you, there's a link below this video. It's a Calendly link. Book in a call with myself. I'll give you a rundown of everything. Don't worry, no pressure. That's pretty much all I wanted to mention in this video. Stay safe out there. Goodbye.